Hey, how are you? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Drew, aka Booty Sweat, and today I wanted to do something a little bit different. So, Baraka is a character that I know a lot about. I've been playing since release, and I wanted to kind of make a quick and fast, easy guide to people who are just now getting into the game or maybe want to switch over and try Baraka a little bit. I see all the time, and I'm guilty of this too, but I see all the time all of these quote-unquote beginner's guide to such and such character, and then the guide is like 30 minutes long. Again, I'm guilty of it too. I made a 25-minute beginner Baraka video. I think that's just too much information to throw at you at once. So, if you are trying to get into how to play Baraka in Mortal Kombat 11, I'm going to condense the essentials of what you need to know to get started into this short video. Again, not everything in this is going to be the whole picture. We're not going to necessarily go over super optimal combos, all of that kind of stuff. That's stuff that will come to you as you play. But what I want to do now is go over the absolute essential basics that you need to know to play Baraka effectively starting today, and then go into online matches and actually know what you're doing. So, without further ado, let's get into the essentials of Baraka in 5 minutes. Alright, so the very first thing that we need to go over with Baraka is what moves are you going to have equipped for your custom variations? Should you just use the default variations? Well, I don't think so. I think, first of all, you're going to want to have Gutted. Gutted is back forward 4, and this is one of Baraka's best tools, and I just can't really imagine playing him without it. Some people will use other gimmicks and stuff like that, but at a baseline, you want this move because it's where you're going to be getting most of your damage from. And Baraka is a heavy damage character. So in addition to that, we have two options. For one variation, we're going to be going over Spine Burst, and then for the other, we'll be going over Blade Charge, which we'll actually go over in just a little while. But for right now, we're running the Spine Burst. So what moves should you use with Baraka in neutral? Well, he has his forward 4/4 string, which is a very excellent advancing string. You see how much space that will get you, and it has a crushing blow attached to it. In addition, his forward 4 has a lot of range and does pretty good knockdown. So you see you have 24 frames of hit advantage when you connect with that, which gives you time to do other stuff. Use this move a lot on your opponent's wake up. Oki is not so great in this game because of the various wake up options. This move will beat out a lot of those options, so make sure you throw it out there pretty liberally. As for Baraka's combo starters, you mainly have his standing 1, which can go into 1-1-2, or 1-2-2, which has an overhead, or his back 3, which is a low starter and goes into back 3-1-2, which again is an overhead. Either one of these will combo into Gutted to get you big damage. Use Baraka's forward 2-1-2 in order to punish opponents at long range. Say they do an unsafe move at about this range. Standing 1 won't hit, but forward 2 will. So you can punish with that move as well. Baraka's jump-ins are very, very good in this game. His jumping 3 has a lot of active frames and can hit an opponent in a lot of different situations and gets you some good space and can start combos in the corner. In addition to that, his jumping 1 can combo into his standing 1 to get you that big combo damage. Baraka's 1-2-2 is good in a punish situation. It has an overhead, but it's very reactable and most people will be able to react to it. But if you get it on a counter hit or a punish, say your opponent does something unsafe that you're going to punish, you get a crushing blow which can lead you into big combo damage. Now let's quickly go over Baraka's special moves. He has an excellent fireball that can be amplified into a mid, and it can give him some decent zoning, to be honest. In addition, we have Gutted to get us those big combos. Gutted can be amplified in order to continue the combo. It also gets a crushing blow if the combo is 10 hits or more, giving you a lot of big damage situations. Finally, we have Spine Burst, which we're using on this variation, which is one of the best anti-air tools in the game. And if you hit your opponent at the top of their jump, you can even get a good combo off of it. In addition, if you have an opponent that likes to jump a lot, think about air-to-airing with his jumping 1. This can also get you a big combo if you time it correctly. When jumping in with jump 1, You'll be tempted to always go into 1-1-2 because it's so natural. However, your opponent will block this if they're blocking well because they will already be blocking high. You can mix them up sometimes by instead going directly into back 3 to get a nice combo after a jump in. For our other variation we're looking at, we've replaced the Spine Burst with the Blade Charge. In addition to Spine Burst, the Blade Charge makes a good option for Baraka when you're starting out. This move is useful in a lot of situations, such as being able to combo off of your forward 4-4 crushing blow. In addition, this acts as Baraka's armor breaker. This is important because Baraka can sometimes struggle to get all of his damage if the opponent has breakaway. However, this move nullifies that and will actually get a huge amount of crushing blow damage if your opponent does decide to do the breakaway. Now that we've gone over the basics of how to play Baraka in a real match, I just want to show you some basic bread and butter combos that you can practice in training mode so that once you get those big counter hits and punishes, which are really what Baraka excels at in this game, you will maximize that opportunity and get tons and tons of damage. So check these combos out. The annotations for these combos will be on the screen on the bottom. Alright, and that is Baraka in 5 minutes or less. So one quick last thing, you don't want to just be throwing out his crushing or his fatal blow. It doesn't have that much range and it's kind of slow coming out, so it's not the best one to just throw out randomly. Instead, when you get a chance to use it, you want to use it at the end of a combo as your combo ender, and you'll get much more mileage out of it that way. In addition, you'll notice he does have one more special move that I didn't mention. It's the War Banner. It's because it's bad and you shouldn't use it. Alright, that's going to do it for this one. We'll be back with another one shortly. Have a good one and be blessed.